Enforcement Directorate team is at Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal's residence. Inside the residence as we are speaking, searches are on. 12 ED officials are set to be part of this team. Remember, this has been an ongoing confrontation for many months now. It will be very interesting to watch how this plays out in the national capital. In fact, one of the big confrontations that's been part of the sharp political focus. I believe we can go across to our reporters now in just a bit to get us the latest as far as the information coming in from the national capital is concerned. 12 ED officials, we can say, we can confirm at the moment. It's a 12-member Enforcement Directorate team that's set to be part of this exercise. They are inside the Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Remember, they have been knocking at his doors. There have been several summons that were sent which he had refused to respond to. This is as part of investigations in what's been known as the Delhi liquor scam. So those are pictures that you're seeing there coming in from the national capital. 12 ED officials have entered Arvind Kejriwal's residence in the national capital there. So that's the information we have. I believe we can go across to my colleague Vasudha Venugopal. Vasudha, give us the information you're picking up at this stage. Right, we will have to wait for our reporter Vasudha Venugopal to join us now. But as I was mentioning, this is an important political story. Obviously, will have sharp political reactions from the INDIA alliance as well as from the government. It's been part of an ongoing confrontation. The exercise has been played out for many days now, but we can confirm that 12-member Enforcement Directorate team is at Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's residence. That's the bit of breaking news that's coming in from the national capital. An important political story there. Obviously, these ED raids have had strong political ramifications, sharp political reactions and exchange over this coming in, not just from Delhi. Remember, just a few days ago, BRS Chief K. Chandrasekhar Rao's daughter, Kavita Kalavakuntala, was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, which led to a lot of drama there in Hyderabad. Now, of course, this could be potentially another escalation in this entire confrontation that's been playing out. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal has been seen as a key figure, both in terms of the opposition and in terms of attacks from the government as far as this particular case is concerned. How this plays out could be extremely important and could have many different political ramifications. I believe we can go now across to my senior colleague Vasudha Venugopal. Vasudha, if you can fill us in terms of any information that you're picking up at the moment, just give us a context to this 12-member ED team that's entered Arvind Kejriwal's residence in the national capital.
Veera, what we understand is that the ED team is at Arvind Kejriwal's residence. The Delhi Chief Minister has been under the lens of investigating agencies for over a year now. Senior ministers of the Aam Aadmi Party cabinet have also been, scrutinized. Some of them are in jail. This is all with regard to the excise policy case. And this comes just hours after the Delhi High Court refused to grant any interim protection to Arvind Kejriwal. Remember that he has been skipping multiple ED summons and he had actually sought a stay on them, seeking that no coercive action should be taken against them. But if you look at what the court had said, the court in fact said today that it had heard both sides and that it was not inclined at this stage to grant protection to the Chief Minister. And in fact, the respondent is at the liberty to file a reply. This is what the court said today. In fact, the court had listed the Chief Minister's application seeking protection for further consideration on the 22nd of April when his main petition, that is when the main petition is actually scheduled for hearing. But in fact, Arvind Kejriwal also filed a fresh plea today demanding assurance from the ED that no arrest would be made if he actually complied with the multiple summons. He has been issued multiple multiple summons in the past, 8 summons, but he had skipped all of them. And he had in fact said that the Enforcement Directorate should give him assurance before the court that there should be no coercive action against him if he complies with the summons. This is what he had said in his petition. But he had moved the court in the wake of the latest summons, and this was the 9th summon that was issued by ED, and the ED had asked him to appear before the agency on Thursday, but clearly the court refused to sort of grant him any interim protection, which is what has in some ways also led to this. And now what we understand is that the ED team is at Mr. Kejriwal's residence. This is something that Aam Aadmi Party has been talking about, but remember there is an investigation that is going on into this case. Multiple people have been arrested. We saw what happened with K. Kavita also. So both ED and CBI have been looking at this case. There is a scrutiny of a money laundering angle out there. Senior leaders of the party, including Mr. Sanjay Singh, Manish Sisodia and Satyendra Jain, have also been under the scrutiny of investigating lens for the alleged corruption. So this is yet another episode that is unraveling. We don't know what is going to happen right now. There's a lot of suspense yet. We've seen some of this happen during the arrest of former Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren a few days ago. But as of now, what we know is just hours after the Delhi High Court sort of refused to grant interim protection to Arvind Kejriwal, based on his plea, the ED team is now at his residence. The team is inside the CM's residence. It has a warrant. Searches are going on, is what we know, and the Delhi liquor policy is again the highlight of this entire investigation.